Awesome. So I'm here with Jonathan Vallejo, and he's going to share with us his top 4 deck profile for what deck you playing today.
I was playing Angel Gyze.
Angel Gyze. So I know a lot of people kind of like about that deck, but tell me your thoughts on the deck before we go into it.
Well, basically, I've been out of the game for 2 years in premium-wise, so I just came back to premium, and I basically saw that this deck is truly, truly unfair. So if you want an easy top, this deck can do it for you. But the mirror match is a problem.
Yeah, the mirror match is a little bit tedious because you're both denying each other damage.
Yes.
All right, so you want to take it away?
Yeah, sure. So as my starter is Gyze. Basics is going to be 4 draw PG, 4 heal, 3 draw, 1 Doctroid, and 4 of the rescue stands.
All right.
That's all my triggers.
So, thoughts on the no-seal PG? Because I know some people play the rescue one over that. And they play vanilla draws.
I understand the vanilla draws, but I mean, it really doesn't matter, to be honest with you, for vanilla draws or the regular draws. But I'd rather concentrate more on rescue. No seal is fast, yes, but it's sometimes inconsistent because you need to get the no seal into the grave in order for you to pop off.
Right.
And rescue really doesn't. Like, they're both based on chance, but you have a higher chance with rescue.
Okay.
And you definitely faster. Yeah. So rescue is much better.
Alright.
Grade 1s, because Gyze has no shield, basically, I'm playing 2 of the 15k defensors.
Alright, so you basically get 2 extra triggers to guard with, that's
yes,
solid.
Basically for 2, so I only play 2 of these. I play 3 of these, 2 of these, I apologize. 2 of these, basically when on call, I discard a card, take a card from the damage zone, and then put 1 face down. So it's basically not bad to recycle what I have in the damage zone. Like if I need a Stride Father, or I need a grade 3, or I need a copy, or I need a heal trigger so I can rescue for next turn, yeah, this basically does it. I didn't play the other grade 8 because it's when you send, I think, a damage, I think it's what it is. This is just one place and you just discard a card, so it has no cost to the other one. The other one's counterblast, that's what it was. The other one's counterblast and this one has no cost. So it's better not to counterblast, in my opinion. So awesome. That's what I'm playing too. 3 of these. Basically, it's a little mini Legion. You guys know what it does. Soul Blast 1, choose this unit, choose a normal unit, and choose a trigger, put it to the bottom of the deck, and reshuffle. So it's really good. It's basically against mirror match. This is what I was using. Basically, the mirror match is very tedious. It's whoever gets to Gyze fast, and if you have a higher deck count, you basically win. And this basically guarantees me of always having a higher deck count than their opponent. So that's why I play 3.
Awesome.
I played 3 of these for rescue. People play 4. I disagree with 4 because you most use this card maybe twice just to rescue. Then after that, it's just another dead 5k shield. So I'd rather have the 15k shield so I can survive an extra attack that I wouldn't have. So instead of dropping 2 cards a turn, I could drop 1.
Awesome.
So that's what I played 3. I played 1 of this. I should have played 2. I'm kind of hitting my head over the head with that because I should have done 2. If I had the 2 against the top 4 matchup with Gold Paladin, I would have survived. So yeah, I would up this to 2. But for right now, I'm playing 1.
Yeah, no, the Gold Paladin matchup's like a really big deal right now in Premium just because of how accelerated it is. So
yeah.
After playing the guy real quick, just to pause, how was your thoughts on that matchup?
I mean, game 1, it was in my favor. I had everything I needed. I hit triggers. He didn't have a great hand. Game 2, he had a decent hand. I was still fighting back, but I misplayed because I did guard with this early. I should have kept this, and that's why I said I should have made this at 2 so I can actually see it again. If I didn't guard with this early and I would have kept it in, he wouldn't have attacked me for the 7 attacks that would push me, and we went into time for game 3. So game 3 would have never happened, and I probably would have won the second game. So I probably would have 2-0'd to go Paladin. So yeah, definitely, if you guys are playing, make sure you play the 2 of this.
Awesome.
For sure. And 3 Stride Father to complete the grade 1s because you want to stride. Even though you'll see how many grade 3s I play, you want to stride. Like, you don't not want to stride in this deck. If you don't, then you lose the chances of getting triggers faster. Grade 2 lineup is 4 Brisk Medical. Basically, you know why it's good. You counterblast, put a protect marker, you heal for free and take a card, which you need, same thing. Recycle, but you want to play 4 because you want to see it mid-game. Early game, it doesn't matter, but you definitely have to play 4. That's just like a staple.
Have you thought about going over that card real quick and just kind of comparing it to, like, say, the 8K grade 2 no seal? What were your thoughts on that versus the 8K no seal?
Oh, so my thoughts on AK No Seal, don't get me wrong, they're both strong cards, they both get what they're done, but I think this has a little bit more of an edge just because of the protect marker ruling, that if you put it in, it's a free heal. So technically speaking, for one counterblast, I'd rather heal than just call a unit and just swap a unit if you don't have what you need, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's better, especially later in the game. Like, if you need a heal just for fun, this gets you done. So that's why I'd rather go for it.
Well, the same interaction kind of occurs with the AK no seal. Like if you use the AK, you call it, choose a card in your hand, put it in the damage, and then grab something else. Entering the damage zone, it'll fizzle, and then the protect marker in the damage will go back to the gift zone, and you'll be down in damage. So I know this one, I think it says you can boost and you can do it multiple times in a row instead of just being on place. Was that kind of like more why you were leaning towards it?
I think it's better because with the attack pattern, it could confuse the opponent. So I would say maybe the attack pattern is just a little bit better than just the on-place no-seal, because no-seal is on placement. Then after that, that's it. This is when it can attack. So if you get a stand, you can do it again and again, you know. So it's just much better for this. That's my opinion.
Awesome, awesome.
That's off to you guys. So for that, I play 3. I was thinking of 4, but no need. I honestly didn't even get this effect off all day. I was actually thinking about cutting this today because, like, against the Gold Paladin, I need a Broken Heart. I don't play Broken Heart in this deck, and I'm kind of kicking myself for it. I should have played Broken Heart. But if anything, you could just definitely play this at 2. You don't need more than that, and then I got to see how I'm going to fit up Broken Heart. But it's good. It basically counterblasts 2, puts a card from the deck into the damage zone, and you heal a face-up card. So it's really good. It sets up for Zarakriel. Honestly, that's all I set it up for, Zarakriel. That's basically it.
Interesting, interesting.
And then I play 3 of the Zambaya, that's what it's called. Basically, Gavriel, it's a rescue. It's another rescue, so any form of rescue, so I can get faster drive checks, more trigger checks. That's basically what I'm playing. So I basically concentrated on getting faster trigger checks instead of getting power, and that kind of messed me up today with the whole Gold Paladin play. But if you can, definitely find a way to put Broken Hearts. I'm still going to skim with this deck to make the Broken Hearts. But definitely play 3 because it's very strong. And the final grade 3s is 3 Zarakriel. I only play 3 because, like I said, you only need the skill once or twice. Other than that, the other one is Stride if you get the Gyze triggers already up. But you don't need more than 3, to be honest with you. Like, that's my choice. 4 Metatron, that's basically a staple because you do want to heal. This is literally a free heal. Counterblast 2, call a unit from the damage zone onto the field, and that's it. You can ride it, heal, and then you can stride over. So it's really good.
Just damage consistency, right?
Yeah. Basically, awesome. I control my damage, basically. So definitely. And then MVP of the day, Prim. Prim is good still. It's like a Luard, and you know, you guys know me. I play Shadow Paladin, so like I did have a little Luard in me. So this helped me out a lot. Like when I was able to stride, I'm not gonna drop 2 cards or 3 cards to struggle stride. I'd rather just counterblast and go into my other stride that I'll show you and just rescue for free. And then on stride it rescues again. So you get basically 2 rescues for 1, which is really good.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah, definitely. And that ends the deck, the main deck. The strides are simple. 3 G-Guards, rescue. 4 Raphael, because this deck is very cheesy and it just heals a lot, so it stalls.
You're just playing a lot of stuff to really just keep the damage down, and then by the time they're ready to kind of do anything, you're already ready to Gyze.
Exactly, yes. And then finally, the 4 Gavriel Eden. Basically, it's just for rescue. And that's basically it. So the combo with this is to counterblast a rescue unit, stride into this will rescue you, and this will rescue you. So on 1 stride, you rescue 3 times. It's
awesome.
Pretty good. Yep.
I've been seeing some builds online tinker around with the idea of playing Altiel over the Gavriel Eden stride, just because you can get more rescue checks later on. But I have some opposition with that as well. Some people were saying, oh, deck thin's too fast, you're running through cards too fast. Was that kind of your thought on that?
Yeah, basically that was my thought. Even though yes, the other card is very good because you could rescue check as many face up, which was needed at one point. But like I said, if you face against another Gyze matchup, it hurts you really bad.
Running
it really hurts.
Quickly.
So that's why, like, I was very careful with the Gyze matchup. I honestly thought I was gonna see a lot of Gyze, but there wasn't that many Gyze today. It was more than It was pretty decent actually. It's pretty decent, but yeah,
Awesome.
I think this just might be a better stride to use because you can control what's gonna happen.
Solid, awesome. Thanks again for sitting down and doing a deck profile with me, Jonathan.
Yes, thank you guys, and of course the Zero Dragons.
Awesome.
That's basically it.
No love for Stark, I see that.
I didn't have Stark. I did have my Stark, but I left it in my Chaos Breaker deck, and I forgot it at home. So I was forced to play this over.
Don't worry, the shout out to Stark. You know, that's all you
definitely.
need. Awesome. Well, thanks again for sitting down, man.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And I just want to make a shout out to Team Shark. They have been teaching me. Shout out to Jason Lee. He's playing right now in the finals. He's also one of my mentors. Like I've been blessed with a lot of people teaching me how to play, and just I want to say thank you to all you guys. Ray, Sock, Jason, everyone. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.